What is good, my people? My peeps. Oh my goodness. I had to come live because I have to show you this these items that are parked on the side of the road. But before I do all that, before I drive to show you these particular items, my goodness, we're out here day in and day out, right, guys? But this is a true massive game of hide and seek, okay? A true game of hide and seek. I'm sitting here and I done ducked off in the cut. And you know the people who watch, they have to watch. I mean, they literally have to keep their eyes on you, right? Or be like close beside you. Well, let's see. Let's just watch because I'm in a cut where they either have to come in, but they can't park beside me, right? So they're driving around in circles. I mean, like chickens with their head cut off because they don't know what to do. So we're gonna watch this really quick before I get into war, the physical. Are you ready? Okay, you heard me. War, the physical. Are you ready? We're gonna get into this. What's good? What's good? How are you doing today? That is strange. I always knew that YouTube manipulated the numbers. Like I can see your comment, but I don't even see you appear on the numbers. Oh, there it is. How you doing today? That is so strange, but we already know that they do that. But I'm in the cut right now. I'm backed up in the cut watching these little duckies swarm because they can't get close to a sister. They can't get close. They can't get close to a sister, so they have to swarm around and find a place to see where they can get their picture. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's coming in. What's coming in? About to start training. Oh, for the war? Uh, oh, thank you, thank you. You've been training for the war? Yes, indeed. The war. Now we already know. Look at them, y'all. Let me turn this around real quick while I talk. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Good gracious Almighty! I forgot I was on StreamYard, y'all. I forgot I was on StreamYard. I'm gonna show y'all my duckies. I'm off in the cut, and they have only. Let me see if she's gonna be bold. Let's see if this one in the silver. Y'all see the cars out in the hold on, out yonder. Y'all see the cars out yonder. I'm gonna show you. Like it's trees behind me. Y'all see the cars out. If y'all can hear me, put ear in the chat. How about that? Let's do something different. How about that? Let's do something different. They can't get close. They can't. They can't. Right? Right, Mrs. Brooks? They can't. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn this back around. I don't want to turn it around too soon because because I'm by some hotels and the way these hotels are set up, all they can do is swarm around. It's so funny, but hold on. Let me turn this back around. Or circle the block. Let's see if this one pulls in. Are you gonna be bold? You're not gonna be bold? I thought. Let me turn the camera back around. I thought they was gonna be bold. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You know I'm on StreamYard, so I can put y'all comments up here, so it'll take me a minute to turn the camera back around. Oh, setting, what's up? What it do? It ain't gone. You gonna be bold, white truck? No? Maybe I should keep it here. Anyway, I'm back. I just can't see y'all comments for a minute. Just in case I want to flip it back around real quick. Yeah. Did any of you guys hear about New York? Or did any of you guys see the pictures before I even get into the conversation? Did anybody see the pictures of New York? Huh? Oh my goodness, it reminded me of a movie back in the day called The Fog. The air was so, literally smoked out, y'all. And some people are saying there were small fires in Canada, but the majority of the fires came from New York. I've gotten different reports regarding New York. Another report was that some New York people, New Yorkians, if you will, I don't even know what they call New York people. Y'all see these folks? Oh, y'all can't see because the camera's on me. Some New York people heard a big, boom, right? They heard a big boom, like the day before these fires broke out. Hold on, I got to plug y'all up. They heard a big boom the day before. Yeah, baby. Your roof is on fire. They heard a doggone big boom the day before, and then somebody said it was a dirty bomb set off, right? And then the fallout, that smoke, and it looked like the smoke was like yellow. Okay, and I'm telling you guys, oh Lord, he done got on foot. He done got. Child, they serious about getting. I wonder how much money they get. Is it like a game? They be serious about it. Are you gonna come up this way? He done went down the road, got on foot, y'all. Hold on for a minute. I ain't gonna come up this way. I will show y'all, but StreamYard just too complicated flipping back and forth. If you know anything about certain countries or whatever, they actually have, released mustard gas and different kind of biological warfare on their own citizens. And I told you guys yesterday that I felt that, first of all, from the dream that I had, and then from the, about the water, not tidal wave, but the tsunami coming in on the coast, and, the ships of Russia and Japan are on the coast. And I said that a lot of people are going to wind up losing their lives. And with that smoke, I don't know if you guys seen, let me see. Yeah, New York is over. Yeah, New York is over. They're going to have to pay for air. Yes, sir. Or get out. I've been saying get out the cities for the longest time. Before even people were talking about, we're in the last days. I was saying get out the city. You while you still have time. Those big metropolitan cities, get out. New York, we already knew was going down. It's sinking still, on top of what they're trying to do to New York. And then also California, get out, because California going under two. Something major going to happen over there in California. But anyway, all major cities, you better vacate while you can. You better get out while you can. But if you've seen any videos, and hopefully I might try to find some videos to show you guys how thick that doggone smoke is in the city, and the color of the smoke in certain places, it's like it got a tinge to it, like a color to it, right? And so I feel that smoke is going to cause a lot of people to die, to be sick, ill, just die off. Just like with the trains derailing over in Ohio and Michigan and, different places. But the big one
I think was in Ohio, where those chemicals went up in the air, and those people are still there. You a lot of the times you will not see the effects of a chemical not until down the line. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a little while before the effects or the die off happens. Just like with that thing they put in their arm a couple of years ago. The die off effects are just now starting to happen with this sudden death of all these people and a lot of celebrities and the ones that were even the ones that were telling you go get did he find him a spot? Go get the the stuff in your arm and it's gonna protect you. Those ones that were promoting that poison are dying off, right? So with chemical warfare, a lot of the times it takes some time before it kicks in, and that's what I feel about New York with all this pollution, and they're on a climate lockdown, y'all. I dropped the video. They're on a climate lockdown, and on top of the climate lockdown, these people got the robots are being released. The robot dogs, the robot bots. It's three types of robots that are being released, guys, in New York. That's training. That's training. What happened when they took out the towers? They call it Ground Zero. New York is literally Ground Zero. They're releasing these dogs and these robots, three forms, right? After they told New Yorkers there's a climate what is it called when you can't come out the house at a certain time? They don't call it like a curfew, a climate curfew, right? And what if these people say, I'm grown. If I want to go get some of this dirty air outside, I'm gonna go get some dirty air and go outside, and they release them doggone robots on them and tear them to pieces. Okay, kill them. They be like, oh, we're sorry, the robot it malfunctions. Y'all, they train in ground zero, because they about to see what them robots can do on them people. Because they already issued an advisory, stay behind in the house, don't come out like they did 2 years ago. But people sleeping, that's just New York. That stuff spreads just like with Wuhan. That stuff happened well, we know it didn't happen. That's where they said it started. But, over there, overseas in China, and it spread across the world, and those regulations that they had in Wuhan happened to us. Well, we were in lockdown, right? New York is just the beginning, guys. Just the beginning. So what I want to show you really quick is we're going to ride over here, and we're going to talk about the title of War, the Physical, because we've been in a spiritual war, and it's still going on. But this is War, the Physical. Are you ready? And before I take off, let me see what y'all saying. Oh yeah. Oh, they started fire in California. When was this? Today? Or a couple of years ago when they were testing out the energy weapons? Or did they start a fire in California recently? Yeah, there's a volcano acting up too. It's been acting up though. But yeah, that'll start one too. Cause one. Yeah, it's going to be robot dogs malfunctioning. Hell no. No, we're going to use device device powers, divine powers to blow them up. You know what? Divine powers, and if you've seen that video I dropped about 3 or 4 months ago with that man talking about, he showed one of those dogs. I call it a dog because that's how it's shaped. He showed one of those, and he showed you how man-made items, even if you don't have no big tanks and armored or pow pows and such to defeat these robots, he told you things to help you that you can buy at the store. But you go back in my archives and look that up. And one of those robot dogs was on there, and one of the ones that they're currently releasing now. But I never, diminish the Most High's power to intervene. But the Most High gives you some, some sense. Some people, anyway. So let's go see what's popping, so that I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can see as I drive about the title that I have. Okay, we get situated here. I know they happy because she coming out the spot. She coming out the spot. Well, I like this little spot. Hold on. Let me find one of this up and see. I'll say something. Okay. So I was driving. I was getting ready to go to the store. And I seen something. I said, these folks out here, not the targeted individuals, not the ones that have been woken up, but some of these people, the ones that roaming around the street trying to gang stalk and think they Bond, James Bond, on crack, and the crackhead James Bonds. Okay? They don't know what's really coming. Let's go this way. You see this big old truck? You see this truck? What do you think is in this truck right here? What do you think is in this one? But look at this one. This looks like a little common truck, right? But look at this. Do y'all know what those are? Do you know what those are? Humvees. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be the one to inform you. Because, I was an Army brat. Those probably the ones driving the trucks or some perps that got out and came over to this place. Look at them trying to hide. We're going to go back around, okay, y'all? We're going to go back around. Look at them. Yeah, that's what they did. Them some sneaky little buzzards. Y'all, let me show y'all. Look, this is a hotel, but I was off in that cut way over there. They must have got out because they couldn't get in unless I saw them. They got out their vehicle and stood over there and tried to be on the phone. Let's go around the block one more time so we can have this discussion. This video is basically for the ones that are still in. Look at this fool here. He done stopped. This is a perp, y'all. He stopped. Ain't no cars coming. There's no cars coming. He waiting to see which way I'm going to turn so he can get behind me. They so happy I came out that little cut. They don't know what to do. Look at this fool, huh? What you going to do? That's not the way I'm going. How about it? I got to wait to turn because I can't see the other side because we got this big, what do they call this, a six-wheeler? An 18-wheeler? We got this big 18-wheeler here parked at this hotel, y'all. They're getting ready to head out. That means they're not in my side of town. They not staying in my side of town because they trust and believe. They don't need the stuff where I'm at. They coming to an area near you. Okay, that one's gone. I gotta creep out of here real slow like. Okay, I can see. Okay, look here. Hello, is anybody in there? No. So we have this big 18-wheeler. Okay, who Lord knows what's in there that they're carrying. Then we have this not even an Army truck, y'all. Peep game. This not even an Army truck. US dot blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. I ain't never seen veteran. Did I say veterans? Veterans owned. See, this how they hired them doggone gang stalkers that got out the Army. This must be somebody that says veterans owned. Okay, what the veterans doing hauling? Do y'all know what this is? Y'all know what this is? There's two of them. They call Humvees. Why do they have those doggone crosses on there? Let me get out the street so I can talk to y'all, the ones that have ears to hear. Shoot. Have ears to hear and doggone eyes to see. I told you to watch out for your cities, your train stations, right? I know it's a glare because I'm across the street. Watch out for your cities and your train stations carrying military vehicles, okay? These military vehicles are Humvees. If you're old enough, you watch shows called MASH. That was one of a show my dad used to watch about wartime. Different shows where they would set up their own campsites called the Garrison. Okay, let me just show y'all this one more time, and I'm gonna turn it around. I want you to get a good look, because you can't say you have not been warned. Okay, so they have these medical trucks. These are medical trucks. These trucks are during wartime, my people. These are not just regular trucks that ride around. Those are during war. They have those trucks. Let me back up, because I see some of y'all popping in here late. I see some of the children popping in here late to class. Right here. Those trucks are not trucks that you don't see. Them ain't the ambulance you see riding around blazing their horns all dang on day, gang stalking ambulance. Okay? These are military first aid trucks, Humvees, okay? Used in wartime. Okay? Get a good look. You might be seeing some of them roll through your city getting ready to set up, but they ain't going to be for your aid. Trust and believe. You see, this is in front of them. They getting ready to roll out. They stopped here. They probably ain't even from here, because they wouldn't be stopped on the side at this hotel. They probably came from somewhere else. Oh, shoot. Let me pull over. Let me get over. Okay? Somebody. There is always somebody. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see another truck. Ain't this the bag. People, God, I know y'all hate me to tell the people the truth. I know they hate for me to tell the people the truth. Wake people up, because y'all sleeping. This right here, they had to have come from another city, because they wouldn't need to stop and be at no hotel. Okay? I don't know what they got in here, people. This big 18-wheeler in North America moving. You can't fool us. Freeman Movement. Oh, look at that. Mo clues. A1 Freeman Moving Group. Masons. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Okay? Trust and believe. Masons. The Masons gonna have y'all ache the hell up. Hold on, let me turn this back around so we can get into this conversation. I know that man. Oh, you probably pulled over that. These gang stalkers, no, they be everywhere. Lord bless their little heart. Bless their little heart. Bless their little heart. They be everywhere. They be everywhere but where they supposed to be. These gang stalkers be everywhere but where they supposed to be. Bless their little heart. Bless their little heart. Look at this one, huh? You don't get out my doggone. Let me pull. So do I need to go back to the cut so I can have a good conversation with y'all real quick to educate you all and some of my perps that have joined the live stream. Thank you for joining. I hope that this live stream is educational. I hope that you get your head out the crack of your ass following people, gang stalking people, and realize the war is not on the people you are following and gang stalking. The war is on you too. Get your head out the center of your ass right now. Okay, let me pull over. Let me go up here and get a parking spot. So, as you saw, those were Humvee medical trucks. When war happens, those Humvees go get wounded soldiers off the battlegrounds, okay? If you was in a real battle, they send some Black Hawks for you. Y'all remember that movie Black Hawk Down when them Africans shot that Black Hawk smooth out the air? Y'all remember the Africans said, "We're not playing with you today." Down you go. When they tried to have to go rescue they people. Y'all remember that movie Black Hawk Down? That's when they in a real war, serious battle. And they coming to rescue you, and are they shooting up the place? Black Hawks, choppers. That's old school. They coming for you with old school. Okay? Those are medical Humvees to get soldiers that have been wounded on the battlefield or deliver more aid to the battlefield within their campsite called a garrison. Okay? Those are not for my town. Those are not for my place. They're coming to a city, a town, and most likely, let me think. Let me put my thoughts together. Buffalo, New York, they have a military base there, so they would not need all of that there. Anywhere where they have a major military base, Air Force, Navy, Marines, they're not going to need this kind of equipment. But the smaller towns, the smaller towns that they're going to hit up, most likely they will need this type of equipment, y'all. Because there's no backup to the backup, right? They don't have this stuff established. This is what it looks like to me. My perception of it, it looks like they're sending that stuff in to actually go. Hold on. All right, I'm not gonna be holding this. Hold on for a minute, y'all. They're sending that stuff. That's good. They're sending that stuff. They're shipping that stuff to wherever. Come on over here and get a lesson. They're shipping that stuff to wherever they do not have access to a major base or even a small base, right? A small military base, Air Force, Navy, Marines. That's where that's going, okay? While we got dumbasses that have their total and full head up the crack of their own ass out here playing hide and go seek, Pokemon Go with human beings, thinking they're James Bond, hunting down humans of their own nation, not just the human, let's just say the human nation. While we got jackasses like that. Wake up, jackasses. I'm talking to you perps that are watching me right now. The war, the physical war, not your Pokemon Go. The physical war is coming to a town near you. You won't be able to play your little Pokemon Go human version anymore. You won't be able to get your points, tag, and text anymore. Come here shortly. I wonder, have you gang stalkers, have you communicated with your fellow gang stalkers in New York City? How they doing up there? Are they able to gang stalk with all that smoke and chemicals in the air? Or are they on lockdown as well? Do they have to limit their outdoor activities? Have you spoken to your fellow gang stalkers? Come on. Get into it. I wish a gang stalker would. Come on over here. Come on over here. That's one of my top dog gang stalkers back there rolling back. Try to get him in a conversation. For real. Have y'all spoke to your fellow New Yorkian gang stalkers, perps, handlers? Are they moving around playing Pokemon Go, the human version? I would guesstimate that they are not. You have your head stuck all the way up there, all the way up there. You are so asleep. It is pathetic. Contact some of your fellow New Yorkian gang stalkers and see if they were able to go play Pokemon Go, the human version, today. Will they be able to play that in the months to come? Or will they be dying off from that smoke inhalation? Because quiet as it's kept, if you didn't know, in any type of fire situation, the fire, the flames are really not the culprit that kills. Okay? The fire is just the heat that destroys and causes massive amount of smoke. The culprit that kills is the smoke. You die from smoke inhalation. Contact headquarters in New York. Okay? What is that noise? Oh, I'm about these lights. I don't like that little sound. Hold on, y'all. Let's move over here. There's a little humming noise. Y'all hear that noise? Okay, hold on. Let me put my superpowers to work. It's not this light. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see if y'all can pick up the noise. Let's see who has superpowers. Can y'all hear anything? I should go over here and see my number one gang stalker. He been following me all day. I know his ass tired. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I should go over here and say hello. Do a drive by to my number one gang stalker. That's what I should do. Okay, listen up while we do this quick drive by of my number one gang stalker. There's no buzzing noise right here. Okay? We're gonna circle around to where I was at. Look at my number one gang stalker. He love to hide down here. Oh, it's a female. It might be a male. He's from out of town. Okay. You from out of town. Female. Well, you might just got a female hat on because y'all be wearing bonnets and all kinds of stuff, man, nowadays. I don't know. Okay, listen to this. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that sound? I don't know if y'all can or not. Anyway, I'm gonna move over here. Let them figure out another position themselves. So they gotta be in your vicinity. Head stuck smooth up their rectum. Head stuck smooth up their rectum. Out here playing damn Pokemon Go, the human version. Head just gone, just full of gunk. I believe they have what they call what is it called when they stop growing at a certain age? I can't think of the words right now. I can't think of it. They gone. They gone, y'all. They gone. Here, smooth up their rectum, not realizing that this spiritual war that has been going on for damn near millennia since the firmament was created, right? Put over this realm. locking us in here, is now manifesting into its physical version of the war. And it is coming to a city, a town near you. Well, where it's not going to be where you're sitting on your cozy little couches or you're, out by the deck or whatever, wherever you relax for the evening and watch TV and watch the news and watch wars and women and children and men being just tormented by the chaos that is surrounding them because two countries are battling it out. And most likely it is the bully of all, the USA, going and bullying all countries to get their resources. And you sit back, you cozy little cushy Americans, and watch the tragedy unfold. And I included, because I have watched things go down thinking that we were the great ones coming in to save the day, when America has been nothing but the thief that comes in the night, or the Trojan horse that acts as if they're coming to save the day and releases all of their soldiers to go and pillage and rape continents and countries. Well, as we all have watched and witnessed that go down, that is about to go down in your backyard or in your front yard or all around your home. Matter of fact, in your beloved home. Your government is going to release soldiers to enact the same diabolical actions that they have done worldwide. And now it's your turn. Your roosters have come home to roost, America. And while you have literal poop heads, I'm trying not to cuss, the ones we call gang stalkers with their heads crammed up so tightly in their rectum, thinking that it's a game out here, right? Thinking that it's all shits and giggles out here, playing their imaginary Pokemon Go, the human edition, right? Out here thinking that they're detectives and you know these half of them are disabled vets that are alcoholics, and they still think that they are soldiers, thinking that they must do something for their great United States. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll diminish what I did, which was diminished already because I was part of attacking countries that did nothing to the big bully of the South or North. Instead of sitting on that and standing on that BS, I'll become a gang stalker. Maybe I can become the handler one day. Maybe I can become the handler of gang stalking the U.S. citizens, the ones that truly are innocent. Yeah, because I've been on the shit end of the list, and I've been on the in the military, going and destroying innocent countries. So why should I stop now? Why should I give up being children at home? Let's gang stalk them. Let's in the children's bedrooms and all through the house. We're going to watch them regardless. We don't care because we're doing something great for the people. This is the retardedness, the mindset of the people who are surveilling the innocent while thinking that they are top dog. While they think that they are truly helping and not even knowing, following lies. A lot of the wars that were started here. I think they hit me with an energy weapon. Did it buffer y'all? When it start buffering, they hit me. They don't sit in that car and stare. Half of them, they probably aliens too. Are y'all from Andromeda? Y'all probably aliens too. Yeah, because y'all love to look at a sister. I think they probably aliens too over in that car. Hitting folks with energy weapons. Y'all better get out the sun. Because that sun, I had my foot in the sun for 30 minutes. I swear I got a tan. I swear I got a tan, y'all. Let me turn this back around. Get y'all behind. No, matter of fact, go get plenty of sun. Today, tomorrow. That's my advice. Go enjoy the weather. Get plenty of sun. All the sun you can take. Don't wait till the clouds come out and they mask the sun. Go get plenty of sun. Okay? That's what you go do. Go get all. Stay about 5 to 6 hours in the straight sun. And my advice to be healthy, don't put on that sunscreen. Don't put on no sunscreen for you, okay? You go get plenty of sun, no sunscreen. Okay? And you will be healthy. Trust me. You'll be healthy. I try to tell you something else, and you out here gang stalking. I try to tell you, stay your ass out the sun. You out here in the car, thinking you protected, and not knowing sun rays come through the damn car. You know, idiots. I try to help you. I know you be peeping out my stuff. I know you be watching my stuff, because you're watching me right now. But go get plenty of sun. And tomorrow, stay the whole 8 hours straight sun. Matter of fact, ask their gang stalking partners, can you get a drop top? That's what they need, a drop top. Yeah, that's what you need. Get all gang stalkers that don't believe that the sun is killing them. Get them a drop top. No sunscreen. And all day drive around in that sun, and you're going to be healthy. You're going to live long and prosper. Because they think it's a game out here. And ain't nobody coming to save you with one of them Humvees with the big cross on it. You know, the big red cross. They're not coming to save you. They come to save these persons that they have brought to this country who don't care about this country. And matter of fact, hell, don't care about the American citizens in this country. Because half of the people that they bringing across that border and giving housing and all of your accommodations to hey. They got me again. Stop it. Those people don't like you. So they're not going to have any problem kicking down your door. They're not going to have no problem. Yeah. That's why they're coming from Ukraine. That's why they're coming from Japan. That's why they're coming from where else? I wouldn't say, I really wouldn't say Mexicans, but from what some reports are saying, is some Spanish folks that's coming over as part of it too. But a lot of those young soldiers that they bringing over and giving all those accommodations to, yeah, they don't like you. And they don't like you because you're doing dirt, gang stalkers. They don't like you either. You know. And I wonder, I really wonder if they are giving any aid to those gang stalkers. Because it's plenty. Oh, I could just imagine how many gang stalkers there are in New York City. My goodness. Could you imagine how many in the cities? How many gang stalkers? See, Texas is spread wide. It's a lot of land. To be a gang stalker moving around, you're going to have to, it's not like New York where you can catch this taxi, this Uber, this train, subway, all that transportation options. Not here. That's mostly in bigger cities, but not here. So imagine the gang stalking that went down in New York City, and all of your fellow gang stalkers that are sucking in all of that smoke. Bye. Go get plenty of sun and no sunscreen. 6 hours tomorrow. 6. And don't wear those long sleeve shirts. Okay? Those are to the gang stalkers that want to be evil. Now, to my other Edomites, otherwise known as white folk, y'all better get y'all ass some sunscreen. Y'all better get some sunscreen, because this sun ain't playing with y'all, because it didn't play with my chocolate leg today when it was outside this door, when I had my door kicked open and chilling. That sun was whipping down on my leg. I was like, God, dog. I had to look down. I got a little ankle bracelet on. It looked like I had a tan, and my leg wasn't out the door for about 15, 20 minutes. It was this chain is getting hot. My leg was burning. My leg was like not burning, but like the sensation of burning. And my foot was only outside about I would say 10, 15 minutes before I noticed it. And I kept it out there. It just brought my attention to it. It wasn't, and I'm not saying there was no energy weapon. It was the sun. It was the literal sun. Okay, so for the ones of you who lack melanin and you want a gang stalk, you go and get plenty of sun. You do that when they haven't seeded the clouds, when there's no clouds in the sky. You do that. Okay. Save the children. Save the children, and go get plenty of sun with no your sunscreen, since you want to be out in this Texas weather gang stalking. Okay. How about them apples? Hold on for a minute. That's what you do. And go get plenty of sun. And build it every day. 8, do a 12-hour day. Go, I know y'all hop around gang stalking who's near. Y'all do that since y'all want to be evil. But just imagine, like I was saying, just imagine all of the gang stalkers that are in New York who are about to succumb to whatever poisons that are in that smoke and smog that, trust me, was a plan by the government, was a plan, that are going to succumb to all of that. I told you, you are a pawn in this game of devilment. They're not coming to save you. They're going to let you die. It's like they released one of them roach bombs. One of them roach bombs y'all seen on TV, raid, when a bomb go off, they think they had a party. They think the smog machine and went off until they flat on their back. Gang stalkers and innocent people, all of them. I told you there's going to be massive amounts of life lost. And it's starting in New York City. The physical war is on and popping, y'all. New York City just let you know. They sounded the alarm. We coming for you. We coming for you, the American people, and we don't give a damn, because half of our cities are underground. They've already been finished. We've been traveling and shopping and eating underground with the real food. We've left you with garbage. You gang stalkers think, oh, I'm going to put something in her garbage of garbage because, haha, it's so funny. Or his garbage of garbage if he goes to order any food. All of his garbage. Every drop that's in the grocery store is poisoned. We're just picking the lesser of the two evils. But you got uneducated gang stalkers and some uneducated people in the world thinking they living their best life. Doing mukbangs with lobsters that is garbage anyway. But on top of that garbage that have poisons all up and through it. Well, let's sit back and watch and see what gets ready to go down. And you gang stalkers, check on your folks in New York. Yeah. They might need a sanctuary city to go to, like your home. Maybe you can save a life. Maybe you can save a gang stalker's life. Because they about to choke on the smoke that has been released by your folks. Bars. How about that? Bars. They about to choke on the smoke. Because that's the number one killer in a fire. It's not the fire. It's the inhalation of the smoke. And on top of just smoke just killing regular folk with the chemicals and everything that burn in regular homes, you know, this government they ain't too proud. They ain't too proud to beg. They ain't too proud to put a little something extra in that smoke. You know, because they got a plan and they got a timeline. And they got to have so many people off this earth, so they say. In New York City, New York City, yeah. If you can, if you still have time, get out. Get out of that city. Next probably will be the Phoenix. Something gonna pop off in Washington, D.C. The Phoenix is falling to really let you know. To really let you know you have a rogue. You've been really basically for forever ever been run by a rogue government. But right now you really don't have a government. You really don't have a president. You should have taken the note. Do y'all remember when if y'all watch who was that talk show host? Wendy Williams. Do y'all remember when when Wendy Williams was dressed, it was a Halloween party, or it was Halloween or something, and she was dressed as a Statue of Liberty? Y'all remember that? And she had some kind of spasm. Her the evil ones probably didn't give her youthful red stuff to drink, and she started glitching and she fell. Y'all remember that online? It was live. Wendy Williams fell, and and if she was at the New York. Hello, come on, let's piece it together, because they love giving you god doggone clues. They love telling you stuff without telling you, or telling you via TV commercials, movies. They love telling you stuff without telling you. You remember when she fell? She had the Statue of Liberty. She was dressed like that. She fell. New York is falling. And shortly after that, she fell because her whole show went to pot because she got sick. All that evil that it comes back on you. How do some of y'all like to say your karma's coming back? Some of y'all think because it hasn't happened, or you Gucci, you fly, you cooling. There ain't nothing happened to me yet. I've been doing my dirt all this time. That ain't nothing gonna happen. It's all coming back, and it's coming back rapidos. It's coming back quickly. It's not going to be taken. It's not going to take a lot of time. New York has fallen. That's what Wendy Williams was predicting via her outfit she wore, and when she fell. And why do I bring up Wendy Williams falling? Why do I bring that up? Who else just recently took the plunge on stage? Does anybody know? Are half of my people that's watching this gang stalkers, and they've been out in the streets following people, and they don't know what's really going on and how they next on a chopping block. Who else took the plunge like Wendy Williams did and fell on stage? I'm giving you hints. You don't know? Wasn't it your gang stalkers? Because this is your beloved president. Didn't your beloved president fall on stage this week or early last week? Didn't he fall? All rankers, brokers. Oh yeah, Al Roker. He froze up. He glitched. All of them glitch. Okay, all of them. And I'm gonna get to the other, some of y'all comments that were above that one. But Al Roker, yeah, all of them glitch up. But your president, Biden, or whoever's walking around in that meat suit, fell on stage. What do you think that symbolized? Because the thing is, if y'all, and I'm going to wrap it up and make it quick. What do y'all think that symbolized? I just told you what Wendy Williams wearing the doggone New York Statue of Liberty outfit represented, and what just happened. It represented her falling. New York falling. New York is falling. New York is sinking. New York just got hit by a dirty bomb. New York just got hit by the government strike. Strike one. Success. Locked down one city. Success. Represents gang stalkers. Is any gang stalkers in the house willing to say anything? Because you guys are so intelligent. You're so wise. Well, let me just make it plain. They allowed a weak president to continue to fake the funk, or whoever's in that meat suit that he's wearing, to continue to fake the doggone funk as if he has no neurological problems. His age is not affecting him. They allow him to go up and down flights from Air Force One and fall halfway down the doggone stairs. And now they on national TV. They allow your president, the leader of the great United States, to fall. America has fallen. That's what that symbolized. The great fall of America. Mark my words. Because we know Eisenhower got sick and he was in a wheelchair. So it is not like we've not had a president who could sit his behind down and lead from the chair. He has advisors, right? No one advised Biden that maybe, let's transport you in a wheelchair, and you don't even have to have anybody push you like Eisenhower, because is it Eisenhower? Am I saying that right? We have all these gadgets and gizmos that you can drive an electric chair around, and when you want to, when you feel, just primed to stand up, because we know you still have that capability, but in the meantime, in between time, why don't you get this electric chair? The government, Governor Abbott of Texas rides around in a wheelchair. He doesn't have any advisors. Your president to pimp out a wheelchair, put the symbol on the wheels of the wheelchair, make it a pimped out government wheel. No. No, they rather him fall up and down stairs all on the stage for the world to see and for them to be a laughing stock when they're losing power by the minute. Their money is crap and their president is a joke. And none of his top advisors, from military command to government, none of them thought about sitting his behind down in a wheelchair. Okay, they're telling you something. It's a wrap for America. America has fallen just like your feeble president. You got a couple of more years, about 7 to be exact, probably. Just putting that on the line, just putting that out there. And probably less than 7. But you know, that's just coming from a female. I sit your behind now, falling all up and down the stairs, all on stage. Somebody tell the president to sit it down. He's embarrassing us all. Even if you didn't vote, I didn't vote for neither one of them. Because I know it's all a shambles of shame. Let me see. Let me pop y'all stuff up here so I can get up out of here. Hold on, where did I stop at? Did some of them disappear? Okay. I'll put this up here. I don't know. Let me see what I was talking about. They used energy weapons years ago in California. Yeah, on those fires in California that kept burning. They burnt a lot of people homes that they had there for years. Beautiful homes. Surrounded people by fires, and it was like one tree and one section was burned up, and the next one they were hitting it with it. You're right, hitting it with energy weapons. Drones. If I'm out tonight, I'm gonna see if that drone comes out that follows. It's amazing that they would waste resources to literally have drones that follow us. Or is it something else? But I can't call it. I don't know. Your old videos. He had a cold plane to take out. Oh, yeah. This comment is talking about, because New York is under climate lockdown. They have been told to be wise, not to go outside, stay in the house as much as possible. And then after that, we're not trying to really tell you what to do. But we also are releasing 3 robotic policing service members. Yeah, and one of them looked like that dog when I released the robot dog, when that man was telling you if something happens, how to handle those type of bots. Well, after New York governor, I don't even know, was it the governor or mayor, made that announcement yesterday. He also said, and we're releasing these dogs and these bots just to help us with patrolling the city, to make you safe. Because you're waking up and realize you've been in prison, you've been in lockdown. They were just lockdowns without the chains. I mean, you had Starbucks. Goodness, you didn't know you were in lockdown. Now you're waking up to really know that you have been truly in lockdown and slaves and making us money. And you were thinking we were locking up the black man, and yeah, we were getting money off of him too, putting all of him in prison. The ones in prison, those are the warriors. We were getting those warriors off the street because we were scared. And we had you looking over there thinking, yeah, get those black men for whatever. Shoot them down. Lock them up because we're free. And all along, you've been locked down too. But now you're waking up. White folks, black folks, Mexican folks. Whew, it's getting scary out here. Your government now must release the robot dogs. And quite as it's kept, we talked about those drones. They might, since we have drones or whatever follows us. I'm pretty sure everybody in America probably have a drone assigned to them. And once when it really get hot and going, well, maybe those drones might hit the airwaves so they can hunt us down, like they follow us around, right? That's an interesting thought, though. Put that up there. Yeah. Hopefully, this so-called smoke makes them malfunction. It won't. It won't. They're not going to malfunction from the smoke, because the smoke is, in my opinion, the smoke is thin, or thin enough. And half of their, I would assume, they made these things waterproof, airtight in certain places, so moisture or vape, droplets can't penetrate their circuit system. So I doubt it if they made it. That's what I would think. I hope they wouldn't invest that kind of money and air could get in there and rust out their circuit boards. That would be a total waste, so I don't know. You're so tired. Tired of what? Just life, just, I don't know. Are you a targeted individual? Oh, you must be. They mess with you on all levels. Even if you have a home, they mess with you on all levels. That is the job of the imps, Satan's imps. That is their job, to mess with you on every level while thinking they're cool, right? While thinking they have so much more than you, and they're gonna realize, just like the rest of America, like I said, realize while they're looking at all those black men that they locked up in prisons, and they looked down their nose at and thought that those were the thugs and the criminals and all of the bad things on the earth. This is how these gang stalkers, they think they can look down their nose and think that they are on top doing and accessing people's homes, vehicles, just doing, whatever they're doing to you. And don't realize what they're doing to you, they're getting it done to them. It just hasn't been revealed yet. That's the kicker, That is the kickoff. That's right. So those Humvees we saw earlier, those are Red Cross, like the Red Cross that you've heard. It kind of faded out, but Red Cross, you used to see commercials. Give to Red Cross. We're going to Africa and help the poor children while they just pocketing the money and living large off of that money and giving rice to African children. Go figure. But yeah, the Red Cross is first aid. You might know it as first aid kits. They still put the Red Cross on there. Well, yeah. And they're getting ready to roll out. And they're not here to help because they're going to need those vehicles. They're going to need that because I told you yesterday, and I've told you time and time again, people are not going to go quietly into the night, right? And they're really afraid of people who live in Texas. They're really afraid of people who live in states where, like Florida, just passed gun laws, right? That's probably, is there, I think there's a couple of military bases in Florida. I think they're Air Force and Navy. But Navy wouldn't really be effective not for a ground attack. But yeah, a lot of they know a lot of people, even these cops, even some military soldiers that probably are doing gang stalking. These cops are gang stalking these uh, rescue people from hospitals, and all these people that are supposed to be doing right have these. Oh, I'm a doctor. Prestigious jobs. I'm an officer. Prestigious job. You would think they would be holding up the law, giving you good health care. No, they're aiding and destroying lives. They're aiding and not coming to help anyone. Not all of them. I'm just speaking in general. That's what they have chose to aid in. They chose to gang stalk, but wearing a badge, riding and zooming the ambulance and the fire trucks. And these are supposed to be prestigious jobs they're holding. But they're doing dirt. And they know they are. And they know they are. Those are the people that are going to wake up too and realize the joke is on them. Well, they thought they were really doing something for whomever they secretly joined the gang within the gang. You know how they're busting all these police stations because they're gangs within the police stations? You know? They go rogue. Some of them go rogue within the organization. Within an organization to uphold the law. They start breaking the damn law. But when they wake up and realize that they were being used as pawns, they have no sanctuary city, no sanctuary group to go to. And these people that have made these plans 50, damn near 100 years ago, when they weren't even born, did not have them included in that plan. They were not included in that plan. This plan is for the elites and the elites of the evil only. The elite. If you are a police officer, you are not an elite. You are not from the elite family. If you are if you're driving the ambulance and the fire trucks and you're working in the hospitals, you are not of the elite families. This plan that they have been working on, this is for them that already live in underground cities. It's not for you, but you think that it is. Enjoy the lie. But those Humvees are for soldiers, are the ones that they brought over because they know your head is gonna swell up like a tick, and you're gonna pop, and you're gonna realize that you've been played as a fool, you've been pimped like a $2 trick, and you're gonna go crazy, and then you're gonna want to fight back. That is why they have Humvees, because they know those soldiers that they're bringing and those soldiers that they're going to wake up that have been under MK Ultra and those mind control soldiers that you think is a game that they made movies about. They're going to click a button and they're going to come. They're going to be killing machines. And they're coming for the people that thought they were on the gang stalking crew. And the gang stalking crew who thought they were a level above the street, it's just like the army. You got the foot soldiers, your low level gang stalkers. That's always they walking, they pushing the cars. Your low level gang stalkers, the foot soldiers. Then you have levels to this. There's always levels to stuff. Well, they gonna pop. The ones who think they're echelon above, they gonna pop. They gonna go mad, slap ass crazy. And then you're gonna have those other soldiers come in and handle that, and that's why you're gonna have a little squirmish, not just with the regular people that will not go quietly into the night, but you're gonna have it with the people who've been riding around in their automobiles, riding around in my automobile, gang stalking at my wheel. I thought I was so cool, but I was playing like a fool. They gonna pop, okay? Snap, crackle, and pop. And don't worry, you ones that have been gang stalked. They're not gonna pop on you. They're gonna pop when those other ones, those special ones, because they've been convinced that they're the new special ones. They're the new special kids on the block. They're convinced that they're special. They're more special than the ones that are on the, the shit detail, like they call it in the Army. Because that's what you guys are on. Y'all, you gang stalkers, everyone, all encompassing handlers. Right now, y'all are on shit detail. But they got some people hidden away that they keep, bringing across that border. They think they're the special ones now. They're the chosen ones now. Lord, child, if you don't go put, I'm not even gonna say nothing about this woman here. I ain't gonna do it. I don't even talk about people like that, but that don't make no sense. Yeah. It's some new special children. Hold on, my battery's on. It's some new special children, and I got to go. I got to wind it up. I got to get my closing sentiment. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 I got to close it out. Those special ones, they're getting ready, and they got backup. They got backup just in case they have to fight the ones who were the old children that were special. They still think they're special. Old children, known as the old kids, the old gang stalkers. Call your fellow gang stalkers. I implore you. Call your fellow gang stalkers in New York City and see if they have gotten any aid. Did they come in and get them out of there? Did they get a forewarning, an alert system to get them out of New York City? I doubt it, because I have not seen any New York plates around here. Now that I said that, they'll pop up, but that's just part of the gang stalking. They'll find some New York plates to pop up. But did they get them all out? I implore you, look into it. See if they're going to come save you. Your handlers, the people you work for to do the dirt. See if they're going to come save you, you precious gang stalkers. Call New York. Get them on the line. Okay? So what I'm going to do, kind of throw some of these up, because I don't, I get to talking and y'all get to writing. And some stuff I'm not even going to put up, because some stuff you place witchcraft on yourself. I hadn't seen you before. Oh, you were replying to somebody else. That's right. God hasn't forgotten. He has not forgotten. Okay. You're so welcome. So, guys, I'm going to be out. You have family. We just haven't met yet, but we will meet in the Exodus. Honey. It's going to be a ride, y'all. Well, it's already been one. Yeah, so game, guys. I'm just not come on here just to be coming on here and bumping my gums and showing you stuff just to be showing you. I hope that you really take it in stride. All right, I am out, and much love, y'all.